Honorable Minister Emma Theophilus, Minister of Information and Communications Technology, and the Honorable Minister Agnes Chongarero, Minister of Sports, Youth and National Service, the Executive Director in the Ministry of ICT, Dr. Audrey Mate, and his counterpart in the Ministry of Sports, Youth and National Service, Mr. Mbumba Erastus Haitengela, and the board chairperson of the Namibia Sports Commission, Prof. Silas Welder, and the chief administrator of the Sports Commission, Mr. Freddie Muya. Not to forget, my deputy minister in the Ministry of Information and Communications Technology, Honorable Modestus Amte, distinguished member of the media and senior government officials present here, the lovely GIC audience across the Republic of Namibia, ladies and gentlemen, good morning and welcome to your Monday morning special edition of the Government Information Center. We are live from the heart of the nation's capital, Windhoek. Thank you so much for tuning in. Now, for this morning, I am Hileni Felepe-Samunyela, and I will be directing this morning's special program's proceedings. Now, as earlier mentioned, today's episode is a special edition, and that means business unusual. And that is because the Ministry of Sports, Youth and National Service, in close collaboration with the Ministry of ICT, will be unveiling the Namibia Sports Supporters Attire. And without further ado, I'd like to call upon the Executive Director in the Ministry of ICT, Dr. Audrey Mate, to deliver his welcoming remarks. Edie.
Thank you very much. Today is one of those days when my boss said I can wear anything casual for the rest of the week. So I will take the opportunity to wear everything casual until Sunday. So please, if you see me wearing a tracksuit or shoes, sports shoes like this, that's because I have permission for it. So we'll revise the public service rules regarding dress code for Fridays. Now, having said that, welcome to all of you who are gathered here, ministers, chairperson of the board. In October 2022, we had a consultative meeting in Swakopmund to bring stakeholders together, including the Sports Commission, the Minister of Sport, Youth and National Service, to review the implementation of the pillars regarding to nationhood and national campaign pride. At that meeting, that's when we resolved that we're going to we're going to work on a national jersey. I'm very happy that today we have come to that day where we are actually unveiling it. You recall that last year, the Minister of ICT, we did make $1 million available to print the tracksuit for the national teams. And again, we are very happy that the teams, the various sports codes, they have consistently won that, at least when you watch on television. So we're happy that we are bringing everybody together because sports really unites everybody else, irrespective of your background. With that, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the launch of the National Sports Jersey. Thank you.
Another round of applause for our doctor. Right. Now, ladies and gentlemen, according to the Namibia Sports Act 12, 2003, the chief administrator is entrusted with managing the operations as well as giving effect to the decisions of the Commission, Sports Commission, amongst others. And at the helm of the Namibia Sports Commission is Mr. Freddie Muya, the chief administrator. Please allow me to welcome him to present to the Namibian nation the background of the national sports attire. Supporters attire, pardon me. Mr. Muya.
Thank you very much for the opportunity granted unto me. Let me respect the protocol established under the armpit of the Director of Proceedings, our two ministers, and the Deputy Minister present, and all senior officials. Very quite excited this morning. The Executive Director of the Ministry of Information, Communication Technology highlighted when this child was born in 2022. We were given a commitment number 9, branding Namibia through sport. And we have done the first part last year already, the attire for the national team, an appreciation for the support that we received from the Ministry of Information and Communication Technology, whereby all our national teams were so fortunate enough that they could get the tracksuits that they are currently using. Now we are here for the second phase. The second phase of branding Namibia through sport, where we are looking about the second or the third person whenever the players are playing, they need that support from the public. And we are here to launch the national supporters jersey and the tracksuit, which the 2 ministers are going to launch, and the 2 ministers are going to give some remarks concerning about that event itself. My job this morning is only to highlight what we have done from last year on the second phase. On the 24th of May, we opened a competition for the designers. We gave them a period of 1 month, which went up to the 24th of June. There were 14 for those who actually applied, or those who actually entered for that competition to design. And out of those 14, it means this year on the 21st of May, we had some judges from the Ministry of Information and Communication Technology, from the Namibian Sports Commission, and from the Ministry of Sport Youth and National Services. And during that entire process, 2 eventually become the winners. And it's my honor that I need to announce the winners, that they must also come in front for the 2 honorables and the public to see the winners. I believe one of the winners is present here. And the winner, he or she will be receiving 600 Namibian dollars, courtesy of the Namibian Sports Commission. And the second runner-up will be receiving 4,000 Namibian dollars, the courtesy of the Namibian Sports Commission. 6,000 and 4,000. I'm sorry. A commercial break. 6,000 and 4,000. The total value will be 10,000. Thank you, Honorable. And the winners, we got Desmond Katamira, the value of 6,000 Namibian dollars. So a round of applause. Thank you. So he's the one, remember, who designed the attire for the supporters jersey. And the runner-up, he was on the way. I don't think he arrived. If he arrived, he was coming from Okahanja. He was on the way. Jeffrey Amalenga. Jeffrey Amalenga. Allow me to invite, because I need to give a few explanation. I think our chicken boys can come in front with the attires, just for me to give an explanation. May I also ask our PRO to bring the white one? My honorables, members of the public, if you can see, we are going to have 3 types of T-shirts. One being blue, because most of our team, they use blue. One being red, most of our team, they use red, and also white. Those are the most color that we use for all our national teams. Especially when we play away games, most of the team, they like using red. Symbolizes the blood that waters our freedom. So what happens, what we have done, if Team Namibia is playing at home, I'll use example, rugby is playing at home. And they have to inform the whole nation which color they're going to use. If rugby is using color blue on that given time, we will request all the general public to wear the same color that the team is using that day. So there will be that communication. There will be that communication that need to take place between the public and the federation concerned. If you look also, what happens, our attire on the right side, it will have the Namibian flag. This is just a few samples that we've given today. There will be the Namibian flag on the right side of the arm. That's what is going to appear. You can see in front, the eagle, we did not put a circle on the eagle, because a circle on the eagle, only if ever you are a player, is only awarded to national team members. But for supporters, we just decided to leave the eagle open there. You can also see now the commitment in terms of my nationhood, my Namibia, my country, my pride. The slogan must also appear on the right side of the jersey. In the same vein, we are also going to have what we call national tracksuits. You can see the example of my honorable minister. She's putting the national tracksuit already there, like the one that I'm putting in here. That's also for the supporters jersey. So these are the attires that we are going to use going forward from today. It's my honor also in our midst that we need to acknowledge the presence of the company that is going to run this project with us from the Namibia Sports Commission. I think the managing director is in here, Mr. Basson. Is Mr. Basson here? Never Basson? Navel Basson, together with his teammate, Tate Jimmy, I think they are the colleagues who are actually running this project. I think they deserve a round of applause for this project. Yeah. As time goes on, they are going to sensitize us through various media. How best are they going to sell this product throughout the entire country, starting from Zambezi as far as Roshpina, from Maheke as far as Kunene. So this will be the supporters jersey that we are going to ensure that at least whenever we support all our national teams, we've got 56 national teams in this country, then we unite as one and we remain as one, and then we build one Namibian house. I thank you very much.
Right. Another round of applause for Mr. Muya and all the stakeholders. Mr. Muya, of course, you deserve that round of applause, for pulling off what may have seemed like a daunting task at some point. But nonetheless, this morning is quite testimony that one can achieve everything that you put your mind to. And that I would also like to then thank the designers of the sports attire, supporters attire, and because of the, the efforts, the time that was spent, the dedication to come up with those very beautiful designs. And also because, indeed, with every stitch, this national supporters attire is a reflection of our collective passion and dedication as Namibians rallying behind our athletes. Now, without further ado, I'd also like to call upon the Minister of ICT, Honorable Emma Theophilis, to come and deliver her remarks.
Thank you very much, Heleni. A very good morning to the Honorable Minister of Sports, Youth and National Service. Thank you for joining us this morning in our humble home of the Government Information Center. My Deputy, Honorable Modestus Amtse, always supporting the efforts that we do at the Ministry. Thank you for being with us this morning. My Executive Director, Dr. Audrey Mate, Chairperson of the National Sports Commission, as well as their Chief Administrator and your team. The Chicken Boys, I'm very, very happy to see you, to join us this morning. We see you, waving the flag very high, and we're very proud that you continue to demonstrate nationhood and national pride towards your country. Thank you for joining us this morning, and all the stakeholders that have come to support us, not only as governments, but all of us as Namibians, as we launch this very important national sports supporters jersey. Ladies and gentlemen, I think you have heard about the history that brought us to this very important point. Perhaps I can say that from the Ministry of ICT, as it has been said earlier, we are in charge of a very important task, which is to try to instill a sense of nationhood and national pride. Of course, I do believe, and I think I must continue to have that faith, that every one of us value this country we call Namibia. We love our country, Namibia. It's the one home that we can call home, as the late president used to say. And every time we carry that identity document that proves that we are Namibian, I think it carries some weight to call ourselves Namibian. And the daunting task that we have at the Ministry of ICT is to try to bring the different threads that bind us as Namibians together. Of course, like any household, we'll fight over the TV remote now that the Premier League has started. ED, I'm sure there'll be some fights in the households about who owns the remote and who doesn't and who pays, the subscription to the TV license. But I'm sure that in every household, at the same time, there are, disagreements. We do take cognizant of the fact that we are members of one family. And that one family we carry is the Namibian flag, is this Namibian nation that we all love. And I'm sure that we do love our country and are proud to be Namibian. But of course, there must be some efforts that the state should do to ensure that we continue to cultivate that love for the country as more and more generations come up. Some people were born before independence, some others after independence like myself. Some are now seen as Gen Zs and a generation we do not all understand. So we are constantly adapting as a country, we are constantly changing. Therefore, I do believe that in the efforts we're doing as government in this particular campaign, the Nationhood and National Pride campaign, we want to cultivate a sense of nationhood. And we have decided that we will have 12 commitments which we'll ask every citizen to abide to. Of course, I cannot run through the commitments now. There are quite many, and I do not want to mess them up. But that document is available on our website, and we are always happy to, inculcate that level of nationhood in our country. One, we do that through the Symbols campaign, where we want you to know, why is the eagle significant for our country? Why is it on our coat of arms? Why are we seeing it in our national sports jerseys for our national teams? Why are we launching it as part of the National Supporters Sports Jersey today? It's important as citizens for us to know the symbols that underpin our nation. Second of all, the importance of the flag. How do we see the flag as that one banner, that one umbrella that brings all of us as a country together? But more importantly, as I conclude, I want us to see the importance of branding. It's important for us to have an identity in the colors that we all aspire and are inspired by as a Namibian nation, of course underpinned by our national flag. So that is why it was important to have this very important exercise to say that when our national teams are actually representing us, representing our flag, representing every Namibian, whether they find themselves in the borders of Namibia or outside of Namibia, that word Namibian binds us all together. And when our national sports teams are out there, showing their agility, showing their talent, showing the world their determination and their bravery, as we call ourselves as the land of the brave, we can rally behind them as Namibians. And we can do that by showing our commitment by wearing this very important jersey. So as we launch it this very important morning, I hope that every citizen sees the excitement to actually acquire this very important supporters jersey, so that wherever we find ourselves, even if you are supporting Arsenal and Manchester United, find a way to put in the national supporters jersey in there, because that shows that we are committed to being Namibians, we are committed to this country that we love, and we feel pride in this nation that we all value as our one home. Thank you very much.
Right. Another round of applause for Honorable Emma Tofeles. Thank you, Honorable. And of course, we are live from the Government Information Center, and I would like them to remind our viewers that they can also be part of this conversation by following the GIC on our social media platforms and on Facebook, as well as YouTube, where we are streaming the show live. Now, ladies and gentlemen, today we are not just unveiling a new attire, we are unveiling the spirit and passion of Namibia's sports fans. This attire isn't just fabric and thread, it is a symbol of our unity and pride. Please help me welcome to the podium the Minister of Sports, Youth and National Service, Honorable Agnes Chongarero, to deliver her remarks. Honorable.
Thank you very much, Director of Proceedings, Honorable Emma, and Amtse, my son. I don't see him. Where is he? Oh, okay. Another son, Dr. Odren. Oh, I've got so many sons, ne? And Prof, we are all together. We are and members of the Sport Commission, also members from our ministry, and everybody. Members of the media, without you, hey, it will be dark, eh? Ladies and gentlemen, good morning. Good morning. We are not at the funeral issue. Yeah, just loosen. It was so stiff, as if I don't know. No, we are not even in the church. Please, let's make as if we are at a sport field, ne? Okay. Today we are together here at a pivotal moment as we launch the second phase of the Nationhood and National Pride program campaign within our sports sector. This initiative is not merely an event, but it is a testament to our collective commitment, aligning perfectly with the strategic goal of branding Namibia through the powerful medium of sport. Building on the successful launch of the first phase last year, as was said already, we are now ready to embark on the exciting new chapter. In 2023, our focus has sharpened on elevating Namibia's identity through our national sport attire and the conduct of the athletes and supporters. With the introduction of the official supporters jersey, we are not only enhancing the visibility of our national identity, but also deepening the connections we are having between the sport and the nation itself. Supporters are very important whenever the national teams are playing, because supporters play a vital role in Namibia when we say our pride. Okay, wherever they go, supporters are also our ambassadors. The ambassadors, why we are saying they are ambassadors? Because they are the ones who will always support when we are not there. They will shout for our people when some of us are not there. So support us wherever they go. You will find rugby team go and play somewhere, and all of a sudden in the whole crowd you will see a flag. You say, huh? That's a Namibian flag. How did it come here? Supporters. It's not the players, it's supporters. Whether they are 3 or 4, they are very proud people. And they will make sure that somebody sees us as a team out there. This initiative will undoubtedly serve as a unifying force, echoing the vision of our late president, who dreamed of the Namibia building a Namibian house where no one is left out. I call upon all Namibians, young and old, to wholeheartedly embrace and promote this national supporters jersey at every opportunity. Our strength as a nation is amplified when we present ourselves as a cohesive unit, whether cheering for our teams on home soil or abroad. These jerseys are more than just a clothing. They symbolize our shared identity, our unity in diversity, and our unwavering pride in being a Namibian. They foster social value, bravery, and a deep sense of national pride. It is essential that all Namibians, regardless of wherever they are, get a jersey. So, but please, everybody listen properly. This is not for Mahala. We'll have to put something in. Don't come to the Ministry of Information and say, I want a jersey. It's not for just dishing out. We have to put something in. I also want, ladies and gentlemen, I also want to take a moment to celebrate the creativity of the young Namibians who participated in the design competition for these jerseys. Your contributions are not only vital to the success of this initiative, but also ensure that our national attire resonates with all Namibians and reflects our unique cultural identity. To my fellow colleagues and compatriots, initiatives like these deserve our full support and recognition as they bring together Namibians from all walks of life. Please join me in congratulating the winning designer, the runner-up, and all the talented participants in this competition. I urge everyone, whether in the public or private sector, to wear these jerseys proudly, not just at sport events, but also on casual days as a symbol of our commitment to nation building. Amen. In conclusion, it is with pride and great honor that I officially launch this supporters jersey alongside my esteemed colleague, Honorable Emma Theophilus, Minister of Information, Communication, and Technology, and I thank you.
Minister, you should do the cutting.
I do the cutting?
Yes.
I don't cut the jersey.
Maybe just come to the front here.
Oh, front, okay.
She said I must cut the jersey.
No,
You said cut the jersey.
not red, blue,
Oh, okay.
the ribbon.
Oh, now I'm told, don't cut the red, cut the blue.
Yes.
Now, together now,
Yes.
we are now launching with pride, big pride and excitement, this supporters jersey for us Norwegians.
Please get yourself one. Sorry? Oh, Helene, just move a little bit. Helene, just move. Okay. I don't know how we're going to hold it.
Okay.
Okay.
Look at you.
Very well. All right. Thank you, Minister. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Oh, but you were 3. What happened to the one? Did he eat the chicken? Huh?
For the bread.
Or the bread?
The bread.
Huh? Okay.
You.
That, can we?
No, these are all red. Where's the blue? Where's the blue?
Yeah, here's one blue. Country, my pride. My country, my pride. My country, my pride. Wonderful. Thank you.
One Namibia.
Right. Now, Honorable Ministers, thank you very much for launching the supporters attire for this morning. And I believe that the Sports Commission has them available in stock. And I'm sure that this information is available to all the supporters, Namibian supporters who are, willing to purchase the shirts and go out in colors and in numbers to support the Namibian sports codes for all our athletes. Highly appreciated. But also at this moment, I would like to just appreciate really the designers who have, spent sleepless nights. We thank their talents and skills and dedication. And it's highly commendable and appreciated because it allows us as a nation to shine when we go out there in numbers and, dressed in the same. It shows that we are united. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we have come to the end of this morning's short program. And before that, I would then call upon the board chairperson of the Sports Commission, Prof. Silas Welder. I hope I pronounced that correct. Please to come to the podium and deliver his vote of thanks.
Thank you very much. All protocols observed. I think it's a landmark occasion this morning with regards to sport in Namibia. United we stand, divided we fall. And we appreciate, Honourable Emma, that ICT come on board and support the NSC, the sport in Namibia, because sport is the best marketing tool of any country. You don't have to say a word, you can just wear this jersey or this shirt, and you will make a statement outside. So thank you very much. Also, Executive Director, I think without you, our NSC and our sport supporters will not be able to do that. So I want to say thank you very much also for Mr. Moya and his team, also with the efforts that they put in. When we joined the NSC, he was talking about this, and here we are this morning. So we're very much excited about this with regards to the way forward. And I want to emphasize also that sport as a united purpose in any country. That's the way that all citizens of one country can come together. And our Honourable Minister also realized that. And she's talking about that every time when we say this. We have to unite, we have to work together. And I think this is an effort for the nation to come together. When we participate in blue, the pavilions will be blue. When it's red, it will be red. And when it's white, it will be white. So thank you very much for this occasion and all the role players involved. And we are looking forward to the first event where we can, sort of not expose ourselves, but, demonstrate what we've done in the past. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Prof. Welder. I'm informed we have questions from the media present here. At this opportunity, I'd like for the media practitioners present to please step forward, briefly put your questions and post them to the honorables and the ED as well as the Prof. Do we have media? All right, please. Please come to the podium. Please come, don't be shy. Okay, right. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we have come to the end of today's short program. Let's go out in numbers. Let's wear the national sports supporters attire proudly, not just as fans, but as ambassadors of the Namibian spirit and camaraderie. From myself Hileni Felipe Samuela, and the entire GIC production crew. Until next time, take care.